And welcome back to Toka Tales episode 4.0 with a full table today. Twas the day before Xmas, and all through the week, Kamikaze was volunteering to take care of the meek.
Krampus lives.
And is a nice guy.
You got a picture with him.
Brought a tear to Curtis's eye. Sorry, I had to keep it going.
That's great!
I couldn't help it, and I'm sure it did. As Curtis's OG player, PC,
What's your character's name?
I have to admit, he must have seen that picture.
Zeta was tinkering, remaking his hands.
Because he fucked him up with the ram.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I tried to wave at you guys, but my hand went like this.
Yeah.
Sorry, that just sounded perfect there.
The fairy was training, all snuggled in school.
Watching Yuletime fights in the arena, causing Underchromaso to drool. Because honestly, watching those pit fiends fight each other, you would just be drooling, dude. You can't take them.
Can I
That's the thing.
raise that?
You would ask, I'm sure.
Oh,
Hearts.
hell yeah.
Yeah, but no, the arena's a funny little atmosphere.
Tom, what was your character's name again?
Lucid Night.
Yeah, Lucid?
Lucid Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While Lucid was smelting, all warm at his forge,
Joe was stealing everything he crafted. Because Raja needed shit to enchant. Well, the fish was babysitting even more children and not eating them. It was a good day.
Metagame question. Not metagame, actually, it's an in-game. Remember when I paid the 5 platinum for that extra little, vent thing? Did I take that off of the house?
the extra vent.
There was that little tube, that little added speed booster I got for the platform. It was the only really mod I got for it, to make it go slightly faster.
Yeah.
That little tube.
You haven't installed it. It's still in your inventory.
Oh, but I managed to scrap it off of the...
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure of that.
Yeah. So... Yeah. So... You guys, the 4 of you, awaken the next morning, all comfy in your beds. Okay? It's been a pretty good week. You haven't heard from Kamikaze, and none of you decided to message her over the last 5 days.
Kamikaze?
I guess if it's been 5 days, it'd be the first thing I would want to do, check in with my team, because I know where the others are. I don't know where she is.
Her last name is Cosmo.
Sorry, I always call you.
Can I make an intelligence check to think on that I would actually get kind of concerned? She's my teammate.
I'm just gonna say it's the day before Xmas, and this is the day when you all wake up and realize, wait a minute, we haven't talked to Kami in like a week.
Does she even know we have?
It's been busy. You've been busy working on your hands. You've been helping him out and setting up the workshop. He's been smelting. You've been enchanting and playing with stuff, and you've been volunteering and helping out the orphans.
What a good little cleric.
Not paying attention to communicator.
So while all of them went to go and help out Krampus, the eater of children, you were babysitting good little boys and girls and helping them make little gifts for their friend for Xmas.
Oh, we could have stopped there, man, for Krampus.
She was doing the good ones. We were dropping off the beacons for how he gets the bad ones. It's okay.
Those fucking gnomes.
Trampled by gnomes.
No, it was just you.
Yeah,
They love sticking their
was
fingers in your
assaulted by
joints.
gnomes.
You were getting fingered.
You guys hate gnomes as much as my character's dad. Irony is, though, the fact that place we visited is amazing, because my dad almost blew it up.
Right?
You remember, you were here for that.
Alright. So, yeah, and it's been 5 days and the time has flown, because the kids were so sweet and you love giving them rides and all kinds of treats, and it's oddly friendly here. People aren't trying to eat each other. Okay? When you realize that you had a group that you haven't talked to for a while.
Where are those assholes?
Okay, and with it being the day before Xmas, you're starting to get bored of these kids.
She's gonna, I guess, stop volunteering then.
Okay, so who's going to contact who first? The four of you are all in your rooms.
I'd reach out on the group chat.
Okay, you're in the guest room at the orphanage.
This would actually be a text message.
Is everyone alive?
So which one gets there first?
Somehow.
Roll.
Oh, what?
Just roll D20.
Let's roll.
High die.
19.
Yeah, high die.
7.
4.
17.
Nat 20? Nope.
Okay.
You're the first one out. Just as you're about to hit the send button on all of your hi messages, his comes through.
Greetings, all ACG members. A little additional side note. Kamikaze, I hope that you're well. Haven't heard from you. Do you even know where our current new home location is?
I don't know, but please just call me.
We're not at the hotel?
Yeah, we're not at the hotel.
I thought you guys were just staying in your rooms.
Yeah, I thought you had moved to the hotel. That's been a while. It's been a crazy week.
I thought you guys all went to your different places.
Well, we have a home now. You have a bedroom upstairs. Here's the address. Can I set the Toka point?
There is a Toka point for your
already
location.
had one.
Yep. So I know that there is once I got it. Legit.
He probably would have seen the Toka point
So
on her
I can highlight the
communicator,
Toka
but had
point.
no idea what the hell it was.
You already know how she's using her communicator, right? Like a little old lady, she's just holding it up.
So you see
yeah,
all
she
of
had
a
no idea what it
sudden
was.
you hear a flashing light. I just highlight the teleport, and I tell you
Hit
once
this.
you're all set, click this, and you'll be at our location. I'll meet you at the lobby.
So chat, Kami is technologically handicapped. Do not have her do a tinker roll.
Ever. But
I
medical.
want to see how terribly they go.
That can go bad. You don't want to mess that shit up. I can tell you that.
Nigel!
She's just gonna click the thing that he said. Then,
He's gonna get sick of us one of these days.
So you're gonna teleport?
yeah.
Okay. You find yourself in this beautiful office with these luxurious leather seats around you, and this spectral woman sitting behind the counter. Greetings and welcome to ACG. We are here to assault,
spectral?
collect, and group anything that you require.
Thank
How
you,
may I help you
Secretary.
today?
So she's like a bit transparent, right?
Yeah.
My character's gonna go up and see if she can tap her shoulder.
Your hand goes right through her. There's a slight flickering of her image.
Damn holograms.
Okay. She's just gonna say, okay.
Where's my crew?
Where is everyone else?
And
Whose name's
as you turn around and look around, you see this green thing fly across your field of vision.
My pet.
Slimer.
Can I make a bowl to see if I can see what it is? Or something like.
Sure, make a perception. Because I definitely did not hit that
23?
attack. What?
23.
Okay. It was a green object about 18 inches high, slightly translucent. It appeared to be flailing around, had appendages, looked almost like a teddy bear, like you helped the kids make. Which they apparently made pretty good money selling them off to Krampus.
She's gonna go swim to check out the green thing.
Yeah.
Is it like a bright green, like a vibrant green, like?
Oh yeah, and
Nice.
as you look down into the corner, you see
this one.
splattered up against the wall with its arms and legs out, full spread eagle, the backside of a 18-inch tall green gummy bear stuck to the wall about a foot above the floor.
Can I see if I can peel it off?
Where's our ram?
A bandage.
No, thanks to one of those guardians.
You moved it into the workshop.
Okay.
She's still
I
in the
didn't know-
office.
all right, I didn't know if it was up running around yet or not.
Oh.
That thing is
I'm not
secured
like-
in the office in a pen right now, I imagine.
No, you moved it into the workshop, because
sorry.
that's where you were working with it in order to rebuild its back.
Where you now have your
Yep.
in construction enchantment table.
Yeah, your necromancy table, your mortuary table.
And I gave you one of the Magicel batteries, so you can start putting into the table. I'll give you a couple more. I have to call my dad again eventually for some stuff.
But he doesn't know how to use Magicel. He doesn't have any of the crystals to transfer it into any type of energy.
Yeah, I'll start somewhere.
Right, but you're gonna have to explain
So
it to me.
so he has a pretty glowing box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Going. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna help my spells, but okay.
So, yeah, it takes you a bit of effort, but you can peel it off. Okay, so have you guys come downstairs at all?
Yeah, I have at this point. Once I knew she was going to be in the lobby in a minute, I make my way down.
I'd be in my room.
So you're staying
room.
upstairs?
No, enchanting room downstairs.
Okay, so you go down to your enchanting table. Okay, as you come down, you hear that slight thud against what sounds like something thudding up against one of the office walls.
Runner attack!
Okay.
Someone invite Aaron here.
You know, tell me planning attack with somebody.
And the undead ram is in a small pen that you have set up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through a couple more classes of that. So I want to make sure I get the basics of that perfectly. That's one of the other things I'm doing during the week.
Well, you did a couple of the classes. That's why you were able to get this far.
Only one for the Thanath class there.
Yeah, but then you did another like 2 days, I think it was, of experimentation. A day or two experimentation. Yeah.
Right.
So that takes care of like 3 of the 5 days. Right there. Sorry. So yeah, you guys all come downstairs. Your hands are finished.
Yay.
Lucid, what were you forging?
Bracers.
Bracers?
Yep.
All right. What I need you to do is do a. You can add either your strength or intelligence bonus to your smithing skill, and I need you to roll a d20 for each day.
Plus 2.
Okay. What material are you trying to make your first set of bracers out of?
Just typical metal.
Iron, steel, copper.
Like steel,
Yeah.
iron. Okay.
Typical,
Brass.
just the regular steel right now.
Okay.
Waste the crap stuff on this stuff.
19. Plus 5 is
Nice. 24.
24, yeah.
So, in the first day, you make a fine quality set of bracers.
Plus your forging skills.
So 26.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. So yeah, you make a very fine crafted set of bracers that'd be worth about somewhere between 25 to 50 gold.
Don't worry, it's all garbage. Throw it in my room.
The next day, making bracers again.
Yep. 15.
15. These ones don't quite turn out quite as good. You know, they're sturdy, they're well made, they're high quality. You'd say they're probably worth about 15 to 30 gold.
Depending on what
So every
one
day,
goes up.
each day after I get done doing them, I'm just throwing them on his table in his room.
Okay. And you write down what these are. If you're taking them.
9.
9.
That's with all the bonuses.
Okay. The metal that you're using for this one, either the metal had some impurities in it, or the forge didn't quite keep the heat right. You're not sure what happened, but as you were smelting it and forging it, the steel cracked. So it's considered, I would say, normal quality. You could very easily buff out the crack in it and probably sell it off to someone without them noticing, unless they knew what they were looking for. But you know that this is depressing quality, especially compared to your first day. You were just on a roll the first day.
Yeah.
All right, one more. 12?
Yep.
This one turns out a little bit better. And you'd say it's definitely quality that you've seen in all the shops from where you came
Is
from.
with it.
Just double checking.
Yeah. That's about the quality you saw in all the shops from where you came from before you came to Toka. Okay. Where there they would be like 20 to 40 gold.
12 out of 5.
I was just double checking to make sure.
Yeah.
That's all. I know how you like to forget sometimes adding extra bonuses. That's all.
And
I do
you
the same thing.
and you realize after making this last set, especially when you compare them to the first one that you made, you're like, wow. So the first one is like what it's like to be in Toka, and this one is what it's like to be back where I came from. A lot's
Only I
changed
knew
in a
where I
week.
Even though I wish I could remember where I was, where I came from.
Okay. So, you guys are all in the workshop. Fia, you're in the office. What are you doing? This gummy bear is sticky. You pick him up?
Yeah.
He bites you.
Yes.
So, make a dexterity saving throw. Wow. I actually won that roll.
Go Slimer, go!
As you pick him up, it turns its head to you. You swear you see it smile, when then all of a sudden everything goes green. As you open your mouth, you feel the gelatinous material sticking to your face and coming into your mouth with this odd green apple flavor.
Did you try eating it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one thing nobody actually tried.
What?
To
Eat
eat it.
Slimer.
No,
You
someone
gonna
ate
eat
his
my
arm.
pet?
Yep.
No, I meant while he was actually attached. Eat their way
Okay.
out.
So yeah, you're
Wait, it's attached to my face?
yeah.
Oh.
You can't breathe.
You're a fish,
You
right?
can't breathe that
Yeah.
out.
Where are your gills?
They're right
Get down
here.
there.
Just, they go from inside right here.
Do you breathe through your mouth?
Yeah, when she's like on land, she breathes through her lungs that she has, like the human ones.
I thought you breathed through your gills for everything.
No,
Because that's how a lamprey and most other sea
Yeah.
creatures are set up.
really?
Yeah, you may gulp in like water through your mouth if you need to take a big breath and push it through, but for the most part, you're just exuding it through your gills.
Okay, so I guess I'm just breathing through my gills.
So yeah, you can start eating away at it.
Apparently.
All of us had the problem of needing to breathe through our mouths. You could just stop munching away and just eat the shit out of it because it's not going to affect you.
Right.
Like, you're not afraid of it eating you. That's
So
what we were.
as you guys come up to the front of the workshop, you can look in the window
I see what's going on. Do I see what's going on?
and you see the gummy
I go
bear,
out there.
and you see the teeth chewing out hunks of its stomach as it's just, and it turns its head around like an owl, like 360 view to all of you guys with this big shit-eating grin, and you swear you start seeing these little fangs appearing on its mouth.
No, Slimer, not that one.
I tell Slimer to get down.
Make an animal handling check. You haven't taught it to get down correctly.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the few commands it does know.
Oh, that's one of its commands?
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize. I
Get
don't
down
memorize all your
and
commands.
his name.
I
That's
have
so
his name
far, that's it.
and then, yeah, the name and that we get down.
Okay. Yeah, make an animal handling check.
Would that be
12.
with advantage? Since that's one of the commands he knows.
No, but he does get to add in his bonuses to it, and all you have to do is pass over a 5.
Okay.
You know,
Well-
if he knows it, it's a low DC. As long as he's not completely... Yeah.
Fucking up.
Okay. You can... The flavor leaves your mouth, as you have this big hunk of it still in your teeth, as the world now no longer looks green. But your face feels all sticky and icky. And as you look around, you see your party members on the other side of a window, and the
Laughing.
gummy bear has hopped down to the ground and is now skipping off towards Lucid.
Is there like a huge chunk missing from it or no?
Yep, and its belly is slowly growing back.
You see it growing back.
He's just going to like nod and like just not say anything?
That's
Okay.
our new bodyguard for here.
I walk over,
My pet.
I reach into my bag,
It's cute.
and pull out
It tastes good.
the butler finger.
That's what everybody
I still
said.
have.
Oh, you missed it. Last weekend.
The one that can cast Prestidigitation or Basic Mending?
I was hoping you would just
Oh, the
knock that
butler
out.
finger.
The butler finger.
Okay.
And I just walk up to her and like point it at her.
Okay. So he comes over and he's sticking a finger in your face.
We missed you,
She's just
seafood.
gonna start like opening her mouth at me.
I pull it back. Not for food. Does it cast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, your face is no longer sticky.
And I put it back in my bag.
she don't eat anything, so it's like there's a finger in front of her face.
So
No, hands
why
are
did you
fine,
not
it's
take?
not food.
So do you just take the children that you babysit and eat them?
No?
Oh.
But with children, I don't eat them. 'Cause
Are you sure?
Children, they're okay.
And if you do,
Maybe babies.
save me the bones. I want to build a skull, a throne of skulls.
I can send it back to my dad. It might be worth a
He
few.
saw Krampus'
quite
skull chair and he's jealous.
Skulls out of baby.
Just like Krampus is. It looked cool.
He's jealous of Krampus' skull chair.
Why not
Yes,
just
I
steal
am.
Krampus' sculpture?
We don't steal from Krampus.
No.
No,
that would be
Krampus is a
bad.
friend, and he knows my dad, and he was nice to us.
You've never heard of Krampus.
Oh, that's right. You went there.
Show the picture.
Yeah, your character's never heard
She's
of
part of our
Krampus.
party, so
Yep, it's legit. So I
She's
pull out a
just floating there
picture,
confused.
and you see a picture of the four of us next to a approximately 10-foot tall demon horn giant satyr-looking creepy gray-skinned demon motherfucker
with hooves.
with hooves. And he is looking very pissed off on his throne that, if you want to make the perception check, might be able to recognize from seeing the photo, is made out of the bones of babies and children.
I'm 16 for perception.
That should be enough.
Yeah.
So you see that this throne is made out of the bones of children, and he looks pissed off being photographed. But then I proceed to tell you, it was a great moment. My dad never had a photo of his friend, so he
See,
told
he
me got
looked
it.
like this as I grabbed my frickin'
It's
helmet.
like, I typed it.
He's, I guess, what you might call an ancient old demon, according to my dad.
He's
Yeah.
a friend.
He's a friend of my dad's, but he was really happy with us. He sent us on the Uram, and I showed the photo of us with the Uram since you never saw that either.
Fuzzy type
Yeah.
thing.
And as you look over,
Big
you see
fuzzy
him
type
put
thing.
on a bone mask and helmet that looks like a de-skinned Krampus head.
It was gifts we got
And the
from
face
Krampus.
glows.
So we helped
That's
out
awesome.
Krampus. This is our warehouse now, the ACG warehouse. We got it all set up as a kind of a good deal on it from Krampus. We're still paying it off right
Who's
now.
still wearing their Xmas outfit?
I don't think any of us would be.
I'm not at this point.
But
He's dressed up as a Christmas elf.
He's a robot. He has no concept of clothes.
You also
Good
notice
point.
that he has a 3-foot-long candy cane on his belt.
Also wearing a sparkly red and white
No, I put
ring.
that in the corner of my room.
Oh, okay.
you're not carrying that with you?
No.
Are you kidding me? That's like the fucking ultimate weapon there.
The new gear.
It was
am
something
in
we
my
got for helping
building. I
Krampus.
don't need it. Don't
We
need
got
to carry
to
it.
go and he gave us these those outfits for delivery. I'm fine without mine at this point. You know, it seems weird, kind of like wearing the skin of the man my father killed. But
Shit. We should go to Krampus, see if we get an extra one for her.
I'm sure he'd be willing, and nothing else to do for the rest of the day, so we can head out. Do we need anything from the mall or
See
anything
the skull
else?
throat in person.
Yep, I'm sure that could be interesting.
Alright, so metagaming now as far as the outfit goes. In any temperature, you're fine. It doesn't bother you. One bit.
The character has a ring for that.
Yes, well, the rest of us don't. So this way, you know, if we have to don it on, bitch, you're wearing it too, just to match. Get with the program,
If they're
Seafood.
in
We're
a hard
ACG.
territory, Santa, elf, Santa, elf.
Yep,
He didn't roll good enough to get a reindeer. That would have been fucking hilarious.
that would have been.
It would have been.
I'm glad I didn't.
So we after that we also killed the Uram for the what's the animal? Zog's Guild.
Beast
Beast
Knight.
Knights.
You brought it in alive, but then we ran into some technical difficulties.
That's the reason why I can train that. It's fine.
Yeah.
So the cage they gave us was not of the proper
Both of you have to
capability
buy
to hold it. It was a weak part of
The
that.
head
Dark balls
itself.
Let's go with
Yeah, the
that.
little
Yep.
ones, yeah.
But we brought it in alive and we got full payment and legitimate completion of the
start.
task. This is a warehouse. It's in our territory. We haven't rented. We're still paying it off. We'll have to accumulate money from our jobs in order to continue paying it off. The secretary
It
can
makes sense,
direct
right?
contact to us. I'll take messages. We hand out these business cards. I give you a stack of business cards with like 10.
Why? She can just pull it up out of her phone.
That's right. Actually, she has the update. So yeah, we. So you now
getting
have
her
this
hat?
icon. I show you. I give her the hat. So I'm at. So I go behind the desk and pull out the box of 44 hats that we have, minus the one that's on a. You see a statue of a child with a Santa hat with
Gold
ACG
statue.
on it. Gold statue, about 4 foot tall, that we have on a little table in the corner that has a Santa hat on
What'd you
it.
do to this poor child?
It's not actually
It was
a
a
child.
gift.
It was a gift. It was a gift from one of the places we delivered the Christmas trees.
And we're gonna go there on vacation.
We might go back there. She seemed like a nice place, and they seem to like
She
us.
was
so
hot.
something on that nature.
She was hot.
Maybe. We can visit Krampus. Anything else that we need to do? It's tomorrow's Xmas. So we don't really. We can hang out in the city, do the festivities. I have a feeling there'll be a bunch of them going on.
Well, sir, actually, I have 5 messages for you.
Well, then let's see
And
what
the
the
ACG.
messages are.
All right. What do we
Like
got?
all those business cards are paying off.
1 message from Krampus, inviting you to Krampus Xmas Bash, Xmas Day, afternoon.
Yep, you have an ACG.
Second invitation to the Etherean Fields for a celebration with the Halfling community.
Ooh, our level 3 boss.
Xmas celebration. Third invitation for Xmas celebration in Athos with Mother Mary. Fourth invitation
Damn, we're getting famous.
to shit, what was her name? From the resort.
The Queen?
Kingdom of Sing, Queen Hydron.
Yep,
Queen
Hydra.
Hydron for Xmas celebration at
Kingdom of Sing.
Kingdom of Sing.
I gotta go
Thank
see
you.
the Queen. She's hot.
5. Invitation from Nigel for Xmas Eve celebration. Evening.
So let me just metagame question. Just metagame. The four first ones were all for Christmas Day.
Yep.
Nigel's is for Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Hitting that one first.
We're taking count of Nigel's first, if that's agreeable with everyone.
Yeah.
We owe him.
Yeah, we owe
him
quite a bit.
We owe him
last
big
week.
time.
Right now it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and the appointment's for about 9 o'clock at night.
All right.
Sleep out all day.
So we have day before we have to worry about that. Metagame question. Will we be able to hit all 4 of those invites, or do we have to do a selection of like...
It depends on how much time you spend at each one.
So we go to each one for like an hour or two, and we should be able to hit most.
One of them was for the evening, I think, of Christmas Day. The other ones we might be
They're
able
all
to
day
hit.
celebrations for all of them.
Oh, they're all day? Okay. I thought one of them was in the evening specifically.
So we'll
What?
start with our level 3 management dude.
We'll hit up
Was
the
he hiding
halfling.
him?
Krampus is probably something we should
Yeah.
do too.
Krampus, I feel, was... Krampus's was the evening one. Christmas Day.
Afternoon to evening.
Afternoon to evening. So we'll hit up the halflings. We'll take care of the Kingdom of Sing.
Yeah, Halflings is all day, Kingdom of Sing is all day.
Okay.
Krampus in the evening.
Krampus in the evening,
I'll
so...
go spend the night with my queen.
So... Alright, so between all that, what was... So, metagame, this is kind of metagame, yeah. But, so it was Kingdom of Sing, Krampus, the halflings... What was the 4th one?
Mother Mary.
Mother Mary. So we'll hit up the halflings, Mother Mary... Then we'll hit up the Kingdom of Sing. We like Mother Mary. I mean, even if we have to spend half an hour, 45 minutes there,
She'll be happy.
She'll be
We showed
happy. We'll show up. I'm gonna hand out sodas. I'm actually gonna kind of stockpile some of these sodas, so I can give her a bunch just as a Christmas.
We have the vending machine you paid for. That fucking
That's true
dispenses
now.
them,
That's right.
and they will keep them full.
But I'm gonna have to rent a vending machine for the middle of Athos next to her. Could I do that?
You could
2 platinum
put
alone.
one there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for that for Christmas.
As a remote location.
And I'm just I think
And
that.
give her that as a present.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
like
want.
that.
I'll pay for year. Christmas, I'll pay for the year. It's 2 platinum a month, I think it was.
Yeah.
So I'll pay for it for the
24.
year. 24 platinum.
That ain't nothing.
And that'll be a Christmas present, and then we'll visit tomorrow
Plus
when it
the
gets
10
delivered.
platinum purchase price.
Plus 10, yep. So 34 platinum. I'll take care of it.
Perfect. Oh, and don't forget the hat.
Didn't you already have one? I think we gave one already. We're good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't
What
never
kind of
have too
hat
many
is it?
hats.
Is it like
It's a Santa
white
hat
Santa hat.
that has ACG emblazoned across the white fuzz.
So in the vending machine, make sure it has ACG on it.
Okay, I'll add another platinum just to get that branded in the machine.
Don't even have to. Labeling is included within the cost.
So that'll be good. She'll like that. That'll be good for her. And Athos, yeah.
So ACG and Fizzy Whiz.
Yep. We're gonna have to put on the emblem when I start designing it. We're gonna have to put Fizzywigs as a sponsor. We're gonna have to like FZ for Fizzywigs.
We'll have to get Fizzywigs to actually start paying us to sponsor it.
We're right on the way for that. But so
This is a collection sponsored by Fizzywigs.
Pretty much.
they make good soda. You guys have all had it.
I like it.
It is good soda. So all right, we have all day until we have to head out for this evening's gathering. With Nigel.
So yeah, you have all day. What do you want to do for a day?
I'm gonna send the Pixie out for some trick classes. If anyone wants to go with her,
You
that's
can get 2 classes in today.
okay. I want to do another scavenging class because she might tap a
Okay.
bonus.
The rolls.
I'm doing one more class. Then I'm gonna go back enchanting.
You said if anyone else wanted to, could I maybe go do some more tinkering classes?
You have the day before today if you wanted to do 2 classes on that day. If you do classes today, then you won't be able to do anything else during the day.
Okay.
Can we do one class?
But you want to spend the 2 day, Mike?
That's
it's-
good. I'll just do enchanting.
It would
today.
take up
Yeah.
your morning if you wanted to take a class. So if you want to do 2 classes yesterday,
Yeah, can
I'll
I-
let you do that.
Okay.
So the first is the intelligence roll to see how well you were able to pay attention. And then history as to how much you learned from it, and let me know what it comes up to per class.
8 and 18.
8 and 18.
Yep.
I always go one of these.
So
She's got 2 to scavenging right
yeah,
now.
add 1.
Okay.
7.
What else do you need?
And
That one.
okay. This class, you're not sure if it's the teacher or if it's you or what, but you just could not get into class and none of it actually kind of made any sense.
We'll start fixing that.
Okay, second class.
Wait a minute, stop. I'll catch him before class. I'll go see the little girl vendor. Can I get a couple of the study candies, hon?
Oh, sure. It's 1 platinum for 5.
Boss!
Platinum game.
Eat one.
Okay. Gain advantage on all of your education checks.
Oh, thank God.
I had a thought.
I need to get some of those then.
Yes, we're going to get more of
I'm
them.
going to stock.
I'm not supposed to sell these.
Can you ship me over like 50 of them?
They're available on our online store.
Thanks, hon.
All right.
Boss,
I use them all the
order
time.
these. A bunch.
So that's 17.
Including
Okay.
maybe the pixie.
And then your other roll,
What is that for?
I don't know.
The
history.
That's why I figured I'd mention it.
intelligence and history.
With advantage.
Dirty 20.
Okay then, don't even worry about the
Gain
advantage.
2 points to your tinkering skill.
Okay, so that gives me a +3.
Nice, nice.
I don't add any more to the blacksmithing.
Yeah, for those 3, you can give yourself 1 point for the first day and another point for the other 2. So 2 total.
So now that's gonna be what?
+1.
Yeah, I can really start actually doing 2 things by myself.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then the other roll for her scavenging?
You know what? Considering
Or what other class you're doing?
anything that I should probably get our Pixie trained in a support, because we have, I know one of you got good healing.
More scavenging, more scavenging, and more scavenging.
That's what I was thinking, so I'll just have it take another additional scavenging class.
Later we'll add mining to it, but
Scavenging right now.
right now that's like going to be our main bread and butter.
Okay, so intelligence,
Yeah. For your pixie.
6.
Does she get advantage with candy?
If you look at her character sheet, she gets something.
I never had it printed out. It's on
Oh,
my
I'm
phone.
sorry.
You still haven't printed that out.
Send it to me, I can print it
Let's
out.
see.
I have a printer at home.
Plus
I had one of them
5
too, but it works when it
to history rolls. And
It
yeah,
does
so
when it
you get
works.
plus 5.
Oh, okay, so
Half the time it won't connect.
You also get lucky once per day.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything today. Like today. We're just going to the party at the end.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I'll use that for that first roll, and just to try to get a better roll.
Yeah, we just didn't know if the candy.
So it's
helped
plus
or hurt
5.
off.
No.
Okay. That's why we figured we'd ask.
Okay, 16 on intelligence.
Okay.
That's better than it was.
Yes.
And 19 on history.
Okay, so I will give you 2 points for that then.
I was waiting just because you used your luck on that. You're going to roll a 1.
Yeah, that was
That's what I was waiting for.
So that's now plus
Now you're
5.
scavenging plus 5.
Alright,
That's going up quick.
Those per day.
that's good.
He only gets 1, you get 3.
Well, that
You gotta start
comes,
remembering to
Keep
use
forgetting
them,
I have those.
comes with the pixie.
Yeah, it's a pixie ability.
Right. I was just saying, though, he's got 1, you've got 3, and you keep forgetting to use them all.
Okay. So now back to the workshop. Morning of Xmas Eve. What are you guys up to for the day?
I'm hitting 1 class with candy.
Okay. So you're hitting a class. Are you hitting another class?
I'll stick with the group for the day.
He's doing a morning class.
Oh, actually.
So does everyone want to do a morning class?
So did I
morning
do my
class.
class in the morning yesterday? Well, my classes yesterday? Day before?
I'll let you
Okay.
if you want to do it that way.
Yeah, because then I'll
Class of
spend... Because in this way I can spend
You
my
could
day
do class 2
enchanting.
yesterday, the day before if you wanted
Beastmaster
to.
do
I'll
class?
take a
You could do a Beastmaster class if you wanted.
I'll do that.
take a morning class. Can I
Throw away how to roll.
steal another candy from him?
Intelligence and then...
I was gonna say, do you mind if I grab the candies, hand them out then? Can I buy? Question. Metagame question. The ACG warehouse and the AGC network. Do we have a general storage space? So if I popped in 50 candies there, all of us would have access to it.
They can be delivered to your warehouse.
Our bracelets. Our communicators.
You just don't have anyone to physically move it around in your warehouse. But if you're having it sent to you directly, it would go into your storage slot.
So,
Okay.
so could I send a message and then deposit 5 study candies if I order them online to each of the storage areas, so it would pop up that you guys get a delivery of smart candy?
You could order them and have them delivered to each person, yes.
Yeah, would that be more than expensive, like 2 platinum
No.
for 5, or no?
It just changed the delivery method. So instead of
Okay.
it going to you, you're sending it to a party member.
So once he
Because you guys can trade amongst your party inventory.
okay, so I can buy
You
and
have
send.
1 party slot, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So you could just put a pack of candies into the party slot, and people can just pull one out of the party slot and put the rest back after they're done.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy.
Or purchase more party slots.
Under intelligence too, anyways. So
And we all have access to the party slots.
It's a shared bank
I just both
to all
of
party
them
members.
Future reference, yeah, we'll investigate in some big slots.
rolls.
But right now that's fine. I am gonna drop 10 plat worth on the study candy online after I get his message. And you guys all get a message on your communicators saying that the party inventory slot, the group
It's with
slot
advantage
that we all have
with
access
candy.
to, there's candy in it. There's 50
Which reminds
study
me, I
candies.
totally forgot
Take
that
before
too.
studying.
So basic storage slots are 5 platinum pieces per slot. A tier 2 storage slot is much like your inventory, the 10-foot cubes.
Yep.
Okay. And that one is 15 platinum pieces. Or a resource or / market slot, okay, would be 50 platinum pieces.
The 15 platinum pieces, that's just the group, a big party spot, right?
That's the 10-foot cube storage.
Okay, so that's what I'm
Okay.
gonna buy.
The 15, the 5 platinum is you put a container or inventory item into it, and anyone can pull it out. So if you're going for candies, I would probably go with the cheap 5 platinum one.
Okay.
You could put the candies in it. He could take out the candies, put them back in. Take one of the candies out of the container, put it back in.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. So I'll pay the 5 platinum to upgrade it to the party slot.
Okay.
And then I'll buy the 10 platinums worth of study candy.
Okay.
So,
So make sure you have on your communicator for party inventory that you now have 2 basic slots.
That one I could see. We couldn't see that one. That's why I wrote them down.
Rolled a 16 for my intelligence roll.
Okay, and then for your
History.
what class are you taking?
Tinkering again.
Yep.
Okay,
I just wanted to
history.
Classes with
And with remember, it's
Yep,
with
advantage.
advantage.
What was it?
18.
18. Gain another point in tinkering. Okay, and today's class was a little bit more hands-on. So you now have a Tinker Dragonfly that can fly 15 feet.
That counts as his first pet too.
No, it's just a toy. It's a wind-up.
It doesn't
That's
have.
what he needed.
This is something that
Turned into
I
a wind-up
built.
toy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right.
Could I
It-
submit this to?
Technically, it's a wind-up toy. It's exactly what they
Submit this to those
described as.
guys.
My man, you can upgrade.
Ah,
See?
So
Certain things I
If you
remember.
gotta know, just send a message to the group chat so we know if you gotta go run to the
I might want to hold on to it.
Umbra.
Upgrade it again.
Your first working clockwork toy.
Yeah.
Because they didn't say the quality of it would determine.
Okay.
That's
Spend some
fine.
time making better, man.
All right. So which class were you
Mine.
taking?
Enchanting.
Enchanting.
Morning.
The arcane enchanting.
And I
Well,
did
yeah,
that
so I can
for
learn the
candy, so everyone who
basics and
studies
just so I can
can
learn
get
better.
advantage.
Okay. So are you taking arcane enchanting or just
Yes.
arcane?
Arcane enchanting.
Okay.
Because, I've never done it before, so even though it's completely different from what I do, it still
So-
gives me a basis.
I put it
You're gonna end
inside
up
of
rolling
the,
with disadvantage
party
because it
slot.
goes
I
completely
put
against your
candy,
basic
so
learning.
When you go to class, you take this, you get advantage.
Because you're talking about the
Yeah.
science
study
of magic compared to what you've learned
There's
of
50 in
it.
the party chat.
So wouldn't it, though,
just
be
let me. I
straight
give everyone
because of my
if you
candy?
use
Yep.
it, just
Okay.
you can take
Alright,
one or
so
two.
I
You
gotta
can
do
do
the
2
rules for now.
classes. So
Just let
Yeah.
me know.
Just
let me
because
know,
it
so I
goes
can- 'cause I
against
have
your
a
normal
party of the
teaching
toy
as you
now.
start
Yeah,
learning
okay.
through it.
So
Yep.
and we
Okay.
have 2 basic slots.
It's like
So
if you
right now,
push a
one's got
rock
candy in
down a
it,
hill, it's
another
going to
one
roll
we
down
have
the
to
hill.
be something
Right.
else.
Okay, but once you start getting into the physics
we
of
share.
how fast it's going to roll, the momentum,
Right.
inertia, and all that shit, it makes absolutely no sense to you that
Right.
it's rolling down a hill.
Yep. I hear you.
Sorry.
So
But,
I did great at the class and don't remember a fucking thing.
okay.
So 23 and 6.
Okay. So,
That's morning.
you do not gain any points or skill level in enchanting. Okay. But I will allow you to add 1 to your arcane because you have a better understanding of arcana now. Under intelligence. Okay. And you now have a better understanding that other magics use schools, which is stuff that you were they tried to teach you when you were a kid.
My father.
Okay.
Bastard.
But it never really made sense to you, so you didn't really pay that much attention. So it's kind of like if you grew up in a musical family, you kind of know what notes are, but you don't really know how to read them
Right.
until you actually take a class and you're like, oh yeah, now I understand what A, B, C, D is.
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of that kind of concept.
Okay. And so we'll do this afternoon. That's fine.
Are you doing an afternoon class too?
Yep. I'm really trying to understand.
Oh, is this the
basics
day
of-
before?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. All right. So 22 and 13.
Okay.
A little better.
I'll allow you add another point to your arcane, and you get a better understanding of how enchanting works. Basic enchanting for arcana is cast the spell into the item multiple times a day until it just is cast into it so often that it sticks, which usually takes anywhere from a day to a couple of months.
Until I can throw my permanency on it, and then
Yeah,
make it stick
basically,
instantly.
like for example, if you're going to enchant a teleportation circle, you have to cast the teleportation circle on the same spot in the same circle
Right.
100 times in order for it to be a permanent teleportation circle.
Right. Okay.
Okay, other spells are not quite as complicated. So basically, it comes down to if you cast it into it 10 times, then it becomes like a once per day use.
Yeah.
1 charge kind of a situation. And you start actually learning the difference of what charges are. It's how many times the item can cast the spell.
Right.
So it does give you a better idea for your personal enchanting about how to embed a spell into an item. Okay? But the spells that they're using are overly complicated because you're talking about all kinds of verbal and semantic and
Yeah.
other shit for it that, you know, their cantrips are a lot more complicated than your high-level spells.
Right. And then the next day would be the
Yeah,
morning
the
class
last-
with homunculi.
Yep, the morning class. Homunculi? Okay.
I want to get better at that.
How many you get advantage with if you're taking candy?
Of course. So 17.
So the intelligence would be,
21.
okay, and
And
then roll again
13.
for the,
Oh no.
Wisdom?
I'm sorry. It's a 6. Really? Fuck you then. Actually, let's use the old dice. Maybe I shouldn't have. 15 and 10.
Okay. Gain +1 to medicine. You get a better understanding of biology and how certain types of creature organs will mash up with certain other types of creature organs.
Okay.
And some that don't quite match up.
Cool.
All right. Fee, what did you want to look into? I'll let you do day before classes too and stuff if you want as well, up to 3.
I was trying to figure out what class would be good for flavor 2 OT.
What skills do you want to have to learn?
Yeah, that just.
Yeah, I wanted to be a medicine a bit.
Okay. So, are you stealing? Well, for the first day, you don't have access to their candies.
So I'm doing. Can I do this first?
Yeah. So, make an intelligence
Oh, wait,
roll.
over here.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that went far.
Damn, yeah, it did. Thank you.
Oh, well.
Now I can do-
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Yes, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 the day before and 1 today.
Alright.
The 1 today will be like
Actually, no, you don't.
Blacksmithing again today?
Maybe 1 a day because of what he was making.
1 today, 2 for the day before.
yeah, 2 the 2 from the
yeah,
day
we
before.
already
is
did the
gonna
day
be
before.
Beast. It's
So-
gonna be beast master, the animal training,
Okay.
and then today is gonna be for blacksmith.
So, then roll intelligence. Are you giving him candy for the day before? Okay.
7.
Some out of candy.
Okay, history
Oh, history.
is your next roll.
How many
Not
did
20
you just have?
for history.
How many candies did you get in your main box?
And you're taking a class on
And the party
medicine?
box says 50. I
Okay,
deducted
add 1 to
5,
your
so
medicine
everyone has
roll.
1 on the day after.
17.
Okay.
The other one is gonna be what?
The medicine was a
History, so
3.
that's 12.
Well, you're rolling with advantage for your first roll. So, what was the higher roll?
15.
Okay, so,
So
that,
with the 2 is 17.
okay. Now roll again for your history.
No, both.
Well,
At advantage.
No. Now you get to roll again for the next one.
10.
can I
Plus
keep
12.
the one that
Oh, you also get a first aid kit. Medical kit.
12.
12, and then the next roll?
No, that was
That was
both
a-
his histories. He just advantage right there.
That was made.
Well, he
Oh
got-
yeah. Your
For
second
the
one,
first
yeah.
for the first one, for the first class, he gets a
Very good
plus 1
cookies.
to his animal
Oh, thank you.
handling.
Yep.
Okay, for the second class, I
was a little
got
worried something
his,
came up
I was
there.
waiting for his intelligence roll, which was the
Not so bad. So,
one that he
It
just
tastes
did.
great to me, man.
Now I just need the history roll for that one.
You said that I needed to make another intelligence check, right?
Yeah, intelligence and history.
15.
21.
Okay, and then history. What?
15.
Okay. So, yep. Add 1 more point to your animal handling.
12.
Okay, so that means that's 2, so where's man?
12.
Yeah, 21 and 12.
Add a plus 1 to your
Two,
first
6.
aid kit. Okay.
And
You
today's
don't.
gonna be what? Just 1, right?
Plus 1 for what?
Okay, and then the morning one.
Yeah, and that's gonna be 1 row, 1 dice.
It's
Still
like
advantage.
plus 1
Yeah,
to
still
use
with advantage,
Yeah,
so
plus
it's
1
still
medical
one,
to
two.
use
And
your
this was
first aid kit.
blacksmith.
It becomes a plus
Okay.
1 item when you use medical.
15.
Yeah, so it gives you with a.
Your
One
plus
sec.
5 blacksmith.
So when you use the first
Oh,
aid
you have
kit,
to use
it gives you a
that.
bonus to your
And
medicine
that,
rolls.
right? For my blacksmith, I can use my strength and the bonus for blacksmithing.
Yes.
So that's 20, 24.
24.
Yeah.
All right, and then history.
Yep. Now the history one. 17.
17.
Okay, you learn more about the folding of metals and the forging of alloys. So you definitely do gain another point in blacksmithing.
Nice.
Okay. You also gain another point in and this is not a skill that you have yet. Okay, so give yourself metallurgy plus 1.
Metal.
Metallurgy. It's the study of knowledge of metals.
Metallurgy. Let's spell it.
URGAY. After metal.
METALURGY.
What is A1?
Oh, that's 1 word.
Oh yeah, never mind. Brain fart. No, you're right. Yeah, brain fart.
I don't know. I worked a 24-hour day yesterday.
Plus 1, right?
I'm not going to be like perfect on my thoughts, okay?
Plus 1.
I never am, so it's okay.
What?
I never am, so it's okay.
Yeah. I'm bullshitting as I go, okay? I admit it. I did not plan this campaign today at all. I'm just using the basic rules of Toka D-Bowl, and it works out perfect.
Pretty much.
Each one again.
What's your morning class? And this is the one you can take with advantage.
Oh, it was the one that he took with the organs and stuff.
He took homunculi,
Oh god.
Yeah, probably not something you'd
Okay.
really be interested
which
in.
is the study of how to make flesh golems and undead.
Yeah, my clear doesn't want it.
Yeah, considering you already want to, destroy all my freaking goddamn army.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did you never meet the goat?
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
She did not go into the workshop.
Oh, that's gonna be
You
fun,
guys went from like the office to
Yeah, classes
Class.
and everything.
Okay,
So what did you take? Any
Well, other
courses for yourself?
what other classes are there?
Everything. What do you want to learn?
I'm gonna work on my. I'm gonna have to take a history class so I start remembering shit.
Religion?
You could take a class on religion. You could take a class on history.
We're gonna take a class in
Probably
religion.
gonna take a
Okay.
Eventually, they're gonna pass.
Roll for intelligence
14?
with advantage because you're getting candy this time.
Not 20?
Okay.
Winner!
Now roll again with advantage.
One more time. One more time.
13.
13. Okay, add +1 to your religion. You have an epiphany
No?
as you're listening. Gods are fucking awesome. Okay. As you leave the class, you're trying to remember why they're freaking awesome, but you can't quite remember exactly why they're awesome. But you remember they're freaking awesome, and there's something that gods can do that nothing else can do that is freaking awesome, but you can't remember what it is.
Taking that class, it just like heightens like her
Faith.
obsession with Ostrom.
Yep. Yeah, gods are freaking awesome. I can't remember why or what it was,
Amazing.
but it just blew my mind. All right. So we're at noontime. Did you want to take a morning class for yourself, or class the day before, and anything?
If everyone's taking a class on that day, I don't need to take classes the day before.
Okay.
But I'll take a class and I'll pop a candy. So we guys have advantage on instruction. The study candy you guys are all raving about. So I'll take one in stealth.
In stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my lowest stats, I just went down the list. I'm like, okay, it's a 3. You know,
We'll work on that.
Work on that.
Is there an athletics class?
Yep.
Every proficiency, every skill, every toolkit,
Yeah, that's what's told.
every class ability. You did your 3 classes.
Can't
Wait,
really
no, I only
change
did 2.
it. takes special ability.
No, you did 2 medicine
Every-
classes. One you got a
every
medicine
level.
point and a medikit from.
So
The
The
14.
second one you got a +1 to your
Every
medikit.
now
Oh, I thought that was
One of
just
our
for one
levels
class.
You
No.
can spend up to 2 points.
Oh, I did. I wish I knew that.
So 14 on the intelligence roll.
Okay.
There's no way to revoke that.
And 16 on the history.
Gain +1 to stealth.
Just shows the character growing.
And you learn better how to move silently and not leave tracks.
Nice.
Hmm?
Metallurgy.
So when you're learning a skill, you learn little off things that help too.
Knowledge of metallurgy.
I also have +1 to hide in shadows. So,
I thought you purposely did.
yep, and then move silent.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so day before Xmas and it's noontime. You've all taken classes and you meet up in the food court afterwards. Okay, and this time it looks as though there's a hamster circus over where the Beast Knights are doing their thing.
Like hamsters or like
Yeah, little hamsters that are like riding bikes across tight ropes and doing trapeze act stuff. It is the cutest, most screwed up thing you've probably seen in a while.
It's just gonna load up and like
Okay.
You
walk.
can't eat them.
And there's this very brightly colored dressed gnome with a pointy hat.
No,
Yep.
Can we,
I
you can eat him.
distrust him.
Immediately distressed.
Who's directing the gnomes?
It's like
The
trust
hamsters.
ocean.
The hamsters.
Was that gnomes directing the gnomes?
No, that's another.
Are these like for sale? They don't like trick hamsters?
Oh, yes, yes. Life hamsters are always for sale. They are very well trained. They can do a plethora of tricks and little things.
This one on the tightrope.
That one is one of my favorites. That's Gizzy. Gizzy is good at tightrope walking. He's also good at fetching. And he's also good at the trouser crawl.
The what?
The trouser crawl.
Please elaborate.
You send him off. He will crawl up a person's trousers and completely distract them and make them go nuts trying to figure out how to get them out of his pants, which is very good at distracting someone away from whenever you're doing something else.
How much is it for this one?
50 platinum.
Do it the rest of us do. Go, hey, boss.
And you see him pull out a small red sphere.
What?
You see him pull a little small red sphere out of his pocket.
Yeah, let me know if you need money. I'm not like paying attention to this
I
shit
have
right now.
85, so it's like I'm trying to figure out.
50 platinum, and
Say,
Gizzy's
boss.
all yours.
Just say, boss. We got a group money going on.
You really want to purchase a trained hamster?
Yeah.
It's a distraction
Okay.
Don't
thing.
worry about your money. Don't worry about your money. We got group money going on.
Disadvantage on
I have money.
Just say, boss. I need money. But you know,
Alternatively, do you want to try and use your charisma to try and bargain down?
My character. Oh, wait, she has a 17 in charisma.
See, your charisma's pretty high. I know I got the highest, but I knew yours was pretty good.
For some
Mine's the
reason, I thought it
lowest.
was like a 13 or something.
So are you
well, that's
interested in
mine.
Gizzy?
13. Try one of these cookies.
Should I try to do a persuasion?
Tell me what you're trying to persuade him and how you're trying to say it.
Would you settle for 45 platinum?
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh, fuck. That one.
Now it's
Do
65.
you think Gizzy isn't worth 50 platinum?
No, I'm
Gizzy is fully trained. I mean, if you want 45 platinum, I do have Ock here. And you see a small black hamster who is climbing up the ladder towards the trapeze act.
Oh.
Hi. Gawk is very skilled in the trapeze, the tightrope, and the hair nest.
I'm just gonna send a message to. I think of the name because I almost called you Curtis.
Jason.
I'm gonna send a message to Jason. Hey, Jason?
I look up from 10 feet away from you because that's all I really know.
Okay, and you see her
I
holding up her
I
communication.
could just use my telepathy
Yeah.
for him. I'm just gonna do that. Like, I found a hamster. Could I get a hamster? It's like fully trained and stuff.
Sure. You're not just buying it to eat it, are you?
No.
Hope not a 50 flat.
Alright, well, it's an expensive snack if that's what you're looking for. But otherwise, yeah, sure, fine. How much do you need?
It's 45 platinum.
Oh, no, don't you want the other one? That's 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one's caused
And
disadvantage.
like the other one's 50. I want the 51.
Alright, I transfer 50 over to your account.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, then here you go. And he hands you the little red ball.
Just gonna take the ball.
Okay? Just tap it.
Just gonna tap it.
Okay? The ball glows for a moment, and Gizzy disappears.
What kind of
She's looking around now.
Yep, Gizzy's gone.
He's looking up.
The ball feels a little heavier.
Where'd it go?
Oh, you never experienced a beast ball? Tap it again, and you'll summon Gizzy right out.
Just gonna tap it again.
Okay? You tap it,
Let's
and
vote on
Gizzy
this one.
appears in your hand. Kind of looks at you. Make an animal handling check.
I hope I don't like skip. 11.
At least it wasn't a nat one. It's terrified of me. It thinks you can eat him.
Because it's like if it looks around my head, it has like these huge claws like surrounding it too.
Welcome to hell,
Yeah.
you're gonna die.
It looks at you,
Hamster hell.
looks at the claws around it, sniffs one of your claws, nibbles on one of your claws for a moment, looks back at you, cocks its head,
Shits
your hand feels warm. Let's get into there.
She's just gonna ignore the warmness on her hand and just like pat it on its head gently with one of her fingers.
Okay. It's relatively receptive.
She's gonna put on her shoulder and see if it'll ride there.
Yeah.
What's the hamster's name again?
Gizzy.
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 Yes, you might want to write it down.
Yeah. Gizzy.
Yeah, I'm
With-
just gonna put +1 Gizzy.
Gizzy with Beast Ball,
Plus Gizzy at our weddings.
who's trained on tightrope, fetch, and trouser.
At least it wasn't what it was. I was thinking when you said trouser.
Bite attack.
I just figured that classic seeing the mouse running up the leg and
Yep.
freaking out. It's just funny.
Yeah, it is.
So it's trained in trouser and what other thing?
Fetch and tightrope.
So, that could be a cute little thing if, we need to get
Yeah.
keys from across the room.
And it has 2 hit points.
Yeah, it's got more than some town people.
It's a tiny hamster! How would I find over tiny enough for a hamster?
We're in Toka, I'm sure.
We're in Toka, they have it.
We can make it.
If they don't have it, we can make
Put it
it.
inside a gauntlet.
I mean, honestly, how big is this hamster? Like, we gotta get a little bigger.
Use like a gnome, like
Oh.
one piece, and there
It's
we
a
go.
hamster.
Just like, put it on top.
To make it bigger, I want to make it. I want to give it like a Magicel battery. If this hamster goes, it's gonna go with an
Growth
explosion.
It's
permanently.
gonna become freaking Hamtaro.
Yeah, but it's
Yes.
very hard to do the hamster, the trouser trick, that's
Or
how.
Hamski.
Well, either that
I was
or
gonna
we just
say
build it and we have it exhaust. So we just have
Hamski
this
from
Magicel
Overlord.
nuclear radiator run up to our
Yes.
enemy. Fuck your trouser, we'll melt your leg.
Can it look like Hamsky too?
Yeah, but right now it's only this big.
I mean,
big.
bigger.
It shall be this as a punk one day.
Oh, that's gonna be some major, alteration.
Dire animal mutation.
hamster.
Shit.
I could have fun trying that.
Yeah, you'll kill him.
That's
No,
okay. I can
if
bring
he
back
ends up with a
fun.
bone skeletal system attached to him, he'll be more useful.
Rocket launchers.
I mainly wanted him to like distract people for like if I'm trying to like do surgeries on them, I could like have him do like
Why do I see?
program.
Wait. Let's stop for the moment. Did you say something about doing surgeries on people?
I mean, yeah. You never know. I mean, she is a cleric.
You're planning on getting a hamster to help you do surgeries.
Yes.
That's like, I'm gonna do this bobcat. He's gonna help me by assistance during the pancreatic cancer surgery.
I can
What?
look at him and just be like, go get me the scalpel, and then we'll go get the scalpel.
I mean, yeah, if ideally.
Assistant.
Ah, yes, the surgery hamster. Well known.
Hey, if you train.
Animal.
Is it
Alongside the bomb
Next she finds a
diffuser.
scyther.
I mean, I got no issue with it. I mean, if I got a stab wound and you're fixing me with a hamster doing over there running the needles and shit, fuck it, I don't care.
As long as it works.
As long as it works.
Can the hamster take classes?
Oh my god, she's gonna teach. She's gonna have a menagerie of little creatures that are all trained.
Hey, if we're gonna take Sleeping Beauty on the next level, then goddamn it, we're gonna have a fucking medic hamster. We're gonna have a pyrotechnic chipmunk.
My character looks like.
Train the undead.
We're gonna have like a doe that you're gonna raise from the dead and become like a little baby Necromus that's gonna fall to bones and become a bone circle. You're gonna summon shit out of it. It's like,
Okay.
we're gonna have multi-use.
It's gonna be the Trojan
We gotta
doe.
go to bed.
Yes.
We gotta go to bed.
Opens out,
Tonight,
out comes a whole bunch of hamsters that just start dissecting and scavenging everything, and then healing people too. That come out of the Trojan
ideally, I
doe.
want to make it like this big. Like ideally, like the size of a normal guinea pig.
You guys are
The
bad.
dire ram running around, dropping off all their little pets in the battlefield.
It's just pooping out hamsters.
Aha, we can come out of that clubhouse now!
All the hamsters have like little swords and scalpels.
battle!
Death before dishonor!
Let's go heal these stupid humans!
Reminds me of the stupid flu
And it takes D6 hamster damage.
Hamster.
from D6 hamsters.
Hamsters and like you just send a horde of hamsters out to eat someone alive.
Yep, roll a D100. How many?
like a
Each one has a
tidal
chance
wave.
of doing 1 damage. Because that's all a hamster could possibly do is 1 damage.
But 100 of them, that'll kill most.
Unless
Hell,
it's,
that'd
a
kill
big
all of
rabbit,
us.
Summon
would be
swarm.
0. So
And then it's just about making them upgraded. Like, we have hamsters. You make them necrotic. I make them blow up. We have a system. We make it work. I mean, hey, I
I'm
don't.
planning to blow up my assistant.
I strap some
My
technology
new
onto
assistant.
him.
The swarm.
The swarm. No. I'm not gonna blow up
But
your
even
system.
your assistant, if he dies, don't worry, I can resurrect him.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, honestly, don't get me wrong. It would be funny if you
like,
guys,
I'm pretty
because I'm the
sure
only
like, if
human
you
in the
could blow
group.
up
Like, I'm the
the
only one's gonna need
right?
surgery, which is scary for me because you're a robot. I wouldn't know how to do surgery on you if you paid me. You're
I
like
got backward
a
hands.
fish, a whale, a mermaid. I don't know exactly what you are.
I'm a lamprey, anglerfish, mermaid mix, and sea snake mix.
So yeah, surgery
You're
not gonna
seafood.
happen on you. I don't know shit.
Yeah, you're seafood. That's
And I'm
it.
half orc.
No, that's easy.
I think it'd be more of a tinker check than a medicine check on
For you, it's a tinker check, and
Okay.
you'd be undead soon enough. You'd be a lich. We're not worried about you.
All right. So we're gonna take a quick break here. We're an hour in. It took an hour to get through the morning. Wow.
Well, and then
I'm gonna
it
draw Hamsky now.
Great start.
But we've got
Easy.
a bunch accomplished.
No, I'm calling it Hamsky. My name is Hamsky.
You're renaming it.
Yep.
Okay. Make an animal handling check to see if you can teach it its new name. DC 14.
15.
Ooh.
Okay. You've renamed it from Gizzy to Hamsky.
How we started turning D&D Overlord. If all of you are reference with that, then honestly, we even what does that make me? I guess I'm Demiurge.
No.
No.
No, but I could make one
Cocytus?
dead.
How's that spelled? How's Hamsky spelled?
No.
HAMSKEY.
I'll leave you with your own will.
I'm content being a mutant, a living,
My
biological
character's,
human
I
battery.
feel like my character's.
Not sure what Undead would do to that.
Shout here.
So you'd be
The
better.
vampire Lolita. Because it's like, because of how she looks
I
like a
could kind of
vampire.
see that with her play style.
Oh, God. Yeah, we'll just make the whole team undead, and
It's like-
you know,
it's
I'll
like, she's cute,
let them have
and
their
like,
own
if you
will.
make her mad, then it's like, run away. It's like, shout here or like, eat your
Honestly,
face off.
you're playing it more Overlord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Honestly, looking at everything that you're doing, other than for the necromancy and magic and skill sets, your general attitude mannerisms is Overlord. You're like, oh, yes, I'm in charge. And they're all following me. Why the fuck are they so loyal? They're going to turn on me, I know it.
or you be a good leader who loves his people like he does in Overlord, damn it. Like,
Yep.
he loves his men. I mean, you know,
We
we
have done
ACGs.
nothing wrong to us, so right now we'll follow
In
your
fact-
ass till the end of the year.
Less than a week there, and you guys have a warehouse. You have your own rooms that she doesn't even know she has a room yet.
I told her. I did tell her.
But she hasn't seen it.
Nope.
Of
Nope.
course, none of us have actually picked out a fucking room anyway.
I'm aligning it up around the corner. Like, I've just been doing that in my head. I'm like, yep.
Okay. So we'll take a quick break here, and then when we come back, we will do the afternoon.
You don't get your smokes.
All right?
All right.
If you're enjoying the show, like, subscribe, all that
Everybody watching
YouTube,
right
like, Twitch bullshit. No, but someone is.
I'm gonna draw a picture
But-
of Hamsky.
All right.
We gotta make him bigger
We shall
before we
return.
throw the picture, because otherwise, most of us...